All right, guys, I have Capricorn in the 4th house and the sun's energy here. Capricorn in the 4th house, I'm speaking to in Libra. Yeah. All right, I do have the sun here, so the sun is now in Libra. Let's see what the message is here. Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck. Okay. I have the moon in Cancer. Card says friendship with the moon in Cancer. I have Saturn in Capricorn with riches. Mars in Virgo, criticism. And Saturn in Sag with fulfillment. Down at the bottom of the deck, the moon in Taurus with exaltation. The moon is currently in Taurus. Let me just kind of look at the planetary hour right now. Could be a significance. Interesting. I'm at Venus's hour right now. Okay. So the moon being in Taurus and being at Venus's hour, I'm definitely feeling the feminine energy. All right. So the 4th house and the 10th house is what I'm seeing here, as I see the moon twice and Saturn twice. The moon is the ruler of the 4th house. Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house. So home and career regarding this reading here. All right, Libra. So let's see. What card will come out for you, which you're a cardinal air sign? Technically, your energy is fall in this deck. This deck goes over all 4 seasons of cardinal energies. Let's see what comes out. I have winter, so I have cardinal, I have the earthly earth sign. The cardinal earth energy came out. It says moving forward, trusting your path. All right, with the henbane flower. All right, let's get the book out. Let's see what these energies mean. The moon in Cancer. All right, situations such as important family gatherings and celebrations of anniversaries, inheritance of heirlooms, genealogy, distant relations, moving house, sharing a friend or a family member's problems. All right, so Saturn and Capricorn. So 2 very domicile energies. The ruling planet of Cancer is here, which is the moon. And the ruling planet of Capricorn, which is Saturn, is here. All right, so Saturn in the 10th house. All right, so riches. It says the stock market, dealings with government organizations, involvement in politics, and receiving an honor of some kind. With Mars in Virgo. Let's see. Criticism. It says a cooperative research project, a position of responsibility in a large organization, a personal assistant to an important person. And then we have a Saturn in Sag with fulfillment, an important business trip abroad, an international conference, acquiring a reputation abroad, and the effects of a major fox pass. All right. The henbane energy here, number 51. It says, in ancient Greece, the bodies of the dead would be crowned with chaplets of henbane flowers to wear on their journey down the river Styx, a final link between their past life and the new one awaiting them. Whatever your destination, you're on the final stretch. Your goal is so close that you know the way with your eyes closed. Wear your crown, move forwards, the river will take you there. Interesting. All right, so you could be on your path here regarding, I'm getting you doing some sort of work from home. All right, that's what I'm getting. Whatever this is a fulfillment for you. Okay, And I see you utilizing the energy of like foreign knowledge, all right, and what you're able to move forward, whatever you're doing. Okay. All right, guys, let me pull from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck here. Interesting. Capricorn in the 4th house. All right, Sun in Libra. And then I have Cancer and Capricorn energy out here with the Moon and Saturn. All right. Kind of what I'm getting. Unmarked trail. All right, revelation. And then I have completion with closing door. 57, unmarked trail says, an unprecedented experience, discovery, or revelation. Says, you are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. You are only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old situations that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. All right, so there's a closing door, a completion here of some sort of cycle. Interestingly enough, Pluto, the planet of transformation, all right, is in Capricorn. And this year that we experienced that Sun in Capricorn opposing the energy of Pluto, the Sun in Cancer opposing the energy of Pluto in Capricorn is the energy of the 4th house opposing the 10th house, is going to be the last time we see that transit because Pluto will be moving into Aquarius by next year. Okay. It says, closing door, endings, completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with your routine. Consider what you think and how you feel and be true to your heart's calling. Okay, it says it's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you've needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or a relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have already tried that and no one answered, at least not in the way you would have liked. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it may be, and move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job after years we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before the closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. All right. So again, this has to do with something pertaining to your career. All right. And what it is that you're doing at home. All right. So unmarked trail, there's something out there that you're on a journey for here that obviously Spirit is saying that this door is closing up here. All right. So 5 and 7 is 12. And the number 5 is out there, is giving me Pisces and the energy of Leo. So the 5th house opposing, well, not opposing, but the 5th house and the 12th house. So something creative that you do as a hobby, all right, pertaining to the energy of, you know, the house of the unknown, all right. That's kind of what I'm getting there. Something here is calling my attention with this Cancer Capricorn energy, though, and I'm not sure kind of where I'm getting at with this whole thing. All right, let me tune into the energy of the moon cards here. Let's see what comes out. Cancer Capricorn, 4th and 10th houses, home and career. Okay, home and career. What am I getting here, Spirit? So Libra, I mean, Capricorn being in your 4th house, right? Opposing the energy of Cancer in the 10th house. Cancer is ruled by the energy of the moon, which is definitely the energy of the subconscious. All right. You could be doing work from home. There's some sort of friendship that you have here. Something or someone that's at a greater distance than you. All right. Sagittarius is energy. Something that you're very knowledgeable. All right. And then you had Mars in Virgo. Mars in Virgo. Okay. Nothing will come of this situation. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. And don't let your past hold you back with South Node. I'm getting moving forward and trusting your path here. All right. So a lot of things saying like move forward, move forward, move forward. Pluto moving into Aquarius is going to open up the energy of like innovative technology, things like that. I see your fulfillment moving into something different though. Down at the bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Something about releasing, moving forward, taking time to breathe out, understanding luck is on your side. Nothing's coming out of whatever situation it is that you're holding on to, and don't let your past hold you back. Very significant for the reading. Okay. So let's think a little bit about Capricorn's energy, right? Capricorn's energy speaks about structure, discipline, authority, responsibility, loss, gain, ambition, drive, right? Cancer is nurturing. It's like loving, caring, right? Being in the energy of comfort, of home, the energy of protection. So I feel that what this is saying here for you, Libra, is the energy that you have in your 4th house, which is technically opposing the energy of your 10th house, needs to be switched, right? It needs to be switched. The sun is in Libra at this time, and the energy with the South Node. All right, the South Node is in your sign. This is about you not letting the past hold you back. All right, you got to think about Saturn's energy, right, which is the ruler of Capricorn. You could be very disciplined in the home environment for some reason. Okay, it's about releasing that energy and really tuning into what you want your reputation to look like, which is what the 10th house speaks about, right? And that's that loving, caring, nurturing side of yourself that you may not be able to express because of where where Capricorn lies in your chart. All right. So Pluto is bringing a transformation into your 4th house of home. All right. That's what's happening right now. And then we have Vesta that's in Cancer in your 10th house that is opening you up for the energy of spirituality. All right. And lighten that inner spark within you so that you could head towards your destiny. All right. Let's see here. All right. So reveal what needs to be seen with the last quarter moon in Scorpio. And then I have a new moon in Taurus with know your worth. Interesting. All right, so I have 2 fixed energies here. Reveal what needs to be seen and know your worth with Scorpio and Taurus. Okay, so Libra, for you, Scorpio is going to be your 2nd house and Taurus is your 8th house. All right, so there's something here pertaining to these energies here, these opposing energies. Taurus and Scorpio in your chart and Cancer and Capricorn in your chart. Your 4th and 10th houses and your 2nd and 8th houses are significant. All right, so your finances opposing someone else's finances and your home environment being too disciplined and you opening yourself up to being more nurturing and caring. That's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, it's about you moving forward. You guys can move forward as friends is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Something's going to be fulfilled here for you. I don't know what it is just yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. All right, let's do... Did I pull this one already? Not just yet. Yes, I did. All right. Let me get rid of this here. Let's do the energy deck here for the Libras. Energy deck for Libra. All right. So, I just have to point out, I've been saying it in every reading, the new moon lunar eclipse in Libra is happening on October 14th. So, this is going to be very significant for you. All right. Sun will be in Libra. Lunar eclipse happening in Libra with the South Node in Libra. We have Pallas, which is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge in Libra. All right. Get prepared. Massive changes coming here. What's this pertaining to? Yeah, I just said it. Storm warning. All right. This part says here, clouds on the horizon, difficulty in the external world or within self and in your emotional life. This is problems roaming in the energy. It's about you needing to take a stand, stay strong, confident, and self-directed. All right, so don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, storm warning is coming because of all this energy happening in Libra at this time. What else do I have here? Mars is in Libra as well, which is at its detriment. All right. Caring connections. All right. Caring connections. This could be definitely a storm warning happening within your family dynamic. Could be your spouse. I don't know. All right, let's see. And it says community here. This is about you connecting with kindred spirits. All right. This is about your personal or professional partnerships. I'm telling you. Okay. So I said the 14th will be significant of October because that's where the new moon lunar eclipse is going to be happening. All right. And I feel the connection with kindred spirits, personal or professional partnerships here could be a significant. Okay. Walking away is here. Down at the bottom of the deck. So you could be leaving something. All right. Due to some madness that's going to be happening there. All right. Psychic Tarot. Tell me a little bit more about this energy, spirit. What's this all about? So Pluto going direct that day. All right. And Pluto being in Capricorn. The weather could be significant. Because that on the storm warning part, I'm seeing like this big storm, lightning, right? Whoa. Okay. You have new beginning that fell on the floor there. All right. So again, the new moon happening, this eclipse happening in your sign is in your 1st house. This is a new beginning for you. Okay. In what way? Yeah, recognition of reward. Okay. What energy is that? I forget. That's the 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn's energy. New beginning in the home environment is kind of what I'm getting. You could be moving. Suffering in silence, though, in the near future. Down at the bottom of the deck, overall, have patience. Yeah. All right, so that's the Temperance energy there. Libra, for you, Sagittarius lies in your 3rd house. Okay. So if you're suffering in silence, the 3rd house asks you to be able to communicate that out. All right. There's nothing really happening, any transits right now in Sagittarius. All right. But with the patience energy coming out here, I see that you need to be a little bit more balanced and grounded in your energies. All right. And there's going to be some healing that needs to be taking place. But whatever it is that you are doing here, this new beginning is going to lead you to being rewarded here, because you've been suffering in silence, and it's time to really, you know, heal from that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see the astrological transits that could be helping Libra at this time. What could be helping Libra at this time? Okay. I have your 5th house could be helping at this time. Let's see, Libra. So if Capricorn is your 4th house, then your 5th house is going to be Aquarius's energy. Okay. Pluto heading into Aquarius could be very significant for you if you are, you know, having to move homes because of a breakup within a partnership or anything like that. I see you moving into a very creative, you know, aspect in your life when Pluto heads into Aquarius. It's going to bring some sort of transformation in your 5th house. All right. Pleasure, love, and creativity. Yeah. All right. What else, Spirit? Your 11th house. All right. Your 11th house is going to be Leo's energy. All right. So the 5th house opposing the 11th house could be a significant. This is Leo's and Aquarius's energy in the astrological chart. All right. So you could be, you know, transforming what you do creatively. All right. You could be moving with your children, as the children rule the 5th house as well. 11th house, you could be, you know, coming into a new community of people, you know, finding something passionate that you like to do here. All right. So I see some changes that are happening in your chart overall. 4th house, 10th house, home and career. I'm seeing the 2nd house and 8th house, other people's money and your own value, your possessions, your finances. And then I'm also seeing something creative here and you coming into unity with a community of people. I don't know what this is all talking about. You would know. All right. Let me see. Next, focus. The 7th house. All right. So the house of relationships. Okay. So major changes here. Again, I'm gonna go back through again. 2nd and 8th houses, 4th and 10th houses, 5th and the 11th houses, as well as your 7th house. All right. So I don't see much sex happening for you at this time. The house of sex is Scorpio's energy. We have Jupiter and Uranus in retrograde there. All right, Uranus is at its detriment or at its fall in Taurus. I don't see anything happening there as of yet. All right, Jupiter is in retrograde right now. No deep emotional feelings, no sex, okay? Let me see here. We do have the North Node in Aries in your house of relationships here. Okay. So, yeah. I just see you heading towards something regarding a new relationship. All right. And whatever this relationship is opening you up for changes within your 5th and 11th houses. All right. This passionate community that you have here. Let's see. All right, you do have Venus and Leo in the 11th house, but Venus will be moving into Virgo October 8th. Okay. One more. One more. Spirits will take that one. It's your energy, Libra. It's saying that things are going to be coming back into balance for you. And I feel that that's what that new moon, lunar eclipse in Libra is going to be bringing in your first house. It's balancing out these energies in your life. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck is Cancer. Cancer, again, being your 10th house. This has to do with your career. Okay. So, let's move on. Wisdom of the Oracle deck here. What am I at? 25 minutes. All right. Wisdom of the Oracle deck for Libra. All right. What is the advice for Libra here? A change in the wind. It says a sense that's unseen, change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm. Awareness that your plans aren't on firm ground. Uncertainty about which way the winds will blow. And you feeling the shift. All right. Number 12 is giving me Pisces energy. Okay. So Pisces energy for you, Libra, is going to fall in your 6th house of health and hard work. All right, down at the bottom of the deck is fork in the road. Something major is coming up for you here on October 14th. I'm telling you, we've seen storm warning. I'm getting a change in the wind, fork in the road. Something's happening. Something's a major change happening for you. This is all about owning up to your obligation to make a choice. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Okay? Now I want to get nosy. Wisdom of the House of Night. Let's see what this is pertaining to. Is this relationship-wise, or what is this? What is this? Again, I'm getting this is your home and career, but again, there's been many different transits has been a focus as well. And that's going to be finances, what you do creatively, the group of people you hang around, your relationships. Okay. What is this? It says groove. I'll read these guys out. I'm just going to pull 3 cards. Oath. And fulfillment. Okay. I have the numbers 21, 49, and 20. Strength card down at the bottom of the deck, number 35. Let's see what Grove is speaking about. 21. It speaks about healing your wounds and mending your heart. It says, now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed, make your friendships whole again, and choosing healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful Grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. All right. And here I have the oath card with this man having his hand over his heart. Okay. And I'm seeing a tattoo of a moon. It's kind of giving me like a crescent moon in there. All right. 49 with oath. Maybe you're swearing to something, which we shouldn't swear, but I mean, hey, you do you. This is about a promise that you've made. It says an oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you've made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise. Interesting. All right. So again, you could have made a promise to yourself to be loving, kind, and generous, and really supportive, and showing gratitude towards those that you love. I don't know what my nose is itching so much. Um. All right. Let's move on. 20. Fulfillment. All right. It says you are close to achieving your goal. I just got that with Capricorn's energy when I pulled out the moon cards. All right. It says celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experiences has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be when you choose fulfillment. All right. So this is kind of giving me like the ending of a chapter for some reason. Right? Kind of got that already. Alrighty then. Unshakable inner peace. Here I have, you cannot make a mistake. There are infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? And then I have the how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? All right, numbers 3 and 3 and 0. So I'm getting 33. You could be 33 years old. All right. Let's see, number 3. You have drawn this card as a reminder that great power and support exists within and around you. You may feel uncertain about the path forward, especially if you just overcome a difficult period or a situation. You are entering a never before experienced part of your life, one with great hope, love, joy, and meaning. It can be scary to leave what you've worked so hard to create, but this is the time to gracefully step forward. I'm seeing a flashing on the side of my eye here, and I don't know what that is. You will be rewarded for your courage. Know that you cannot make a mistake. All choices give you more clarity and confidence. And with each choice you make, the universe will swoop in to support your decision and give you what you need most. You have abundant opportunities in front of you. The question is, which path do you want to take? What is calling to you the most? Because multiple opportunities await. All right. Instead of being overwhelmed by the unknown possibilities, lean into excitement. You deserve all the good fortune coming to you. You've done the healing and releasing necessary to embrace this new phase of your life. Accepting your calling and stepping into your future with hope, fascination, peace, and all. Keep trusting your instincts and know that your heart is your compass. When you listen to it, you will never go astray. All right. The how is in the now with number 30. Let's see. It says the number one question that keeps us holding in a holding pattern is how. How do I get to where I want to be? How do I know what path to take? How will it unfold? We want to know the how things work. We want to know how things will work out before we take the leap. So taking a leap of faith, right? We overthink and worry about the unknown, which keeps us stuck. You've pulled this card because you've been stuck in the need to know trap, wanting to know how and when something will happen, which is obscuring the clarity you seek. The how is in the now, meaning each step you take will reveal more of the path to you. When you take a step forward, the universe can support you. The universe does not respond to questions, but rather to action. What guided action can you take right now? Instead of asking how, change your focus and ask, what can I do right now? Then listen intently for the direction. You may be getting an inkling through an inner knowing. I just said I saw a spark on the side of my eye. Interesting. Whether you refer to it as a gut reaction, instinct, foresight, or a certain knowingness, everyone has the gift of intuition. You are being called to pay close attention to the messages you've been receiving and learn how to work with this inner awareness. You'll know when you are being guided because you will feel presence of love and comfort. You will know what path is best for you by the way it feels energetically. Does it feel expansive, light, and joyful? Trust that. All right, so your divine assignment says Just like radio waves, loving guidance and new information from your higher self is constantly being broadcasted to you. It's just a matter of learning how to tune into it. Intuition is your inner compass. Trust yourself and you will be free. By trusting and honoring your intuition, you will step into clarity, confidence, and joy. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? Okay, so feel you're on the right path here. Whatever choices you've made, whatever decisions you chose to leave behind, I see that being of significance here. Okay, angel guide, let's see. I felt the energy and the presence of the angels here. I keep seeing sparks on the side of my eye here. My nose is itching out of nowhere, so they're definitely here right now. All right, for you, Libra. And let's get their guidance. Let's see what they say. Honesty and communication is here. Bottom of the deck, intuition and downloads. I mean, it's here, right? Let's see. So many affirmations, all right, you could be doing at this time. Honesty and communication. It says you are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all of those around you. If you're holding anything in or feel you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in the angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really are. The extended message is, if you feel a person or a situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to home in on and honor what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back and dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you now. All right, so intuition and download. Your message here says, hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings you are having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you have been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is reassuring you that you are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger and you are in touch with angels, guides, and other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. I told you guys I keep seeing flickering energies like right on the side of my eye. All right. You are a light worker. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. You may want to use what you picked up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Be aware of signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you important messages that will help you move forward in your life. Call upon them to help you connect deeply with their spiritual vision that is opening up within you. I feel pressure here and it's tingling. Okay. Interesting. Look how she has her hand to her chakra at the crown. Okay. That was very deep and inspiring. All right, Libra. So, you could be on a healing journey here. All right, pertaining to having to deal with so much adversity and changes in your life here, and Spirit is calling upon you to trust them. All right, trust the path that you're on. All right, and stay to it intuitively. You know, open for messages, synchronistic signs, and things coming from the divine. Okay. Let's see here. This is the Soul's Journey deck. It's an oracle. Okay. trust, perseverance, and balance. Wow. All right. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Perseverance says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay? So lots of blues and purples here. Deeper purple than blue, but it's kind of what I'm getting with the blues and purples. All right, so throat, a third eye, and crown chakra being illuminated. All right. I just said something about my nose itching, seeing the light on the side of my eye, and I feel tingling in my head. All right. Okay. Let's see. What else? I'll do a crystal spirit for you guys. Let's see here. I'll end it after this. My dear Libra is 40 minutes in. Here I have Amazonite, truth, revelation, the evolution, and natural flow of events with number 2. Not everything reveals itself right away in full detail. Wouldn't that be nice? But the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can imagine. And the Amazonite spirit is here to help you trust in the process and flow of revelation. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up, but if so, it's all for your highest good. So pay close attention and go with it. The conscious universe prefers you to learn your lessons without suffering. So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve, instead of trying to control them, you will see that much wisdom is being made available to you right now. Mind, body, and the conscious universe are interconnected. So be attentive to connections you previously overlooked or thought weren't such a big deal. They have more insights for you than you might have expected. Okay. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You don't have to be a victim of fate, with your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past. You are being prepared for something awesome that you are already moving toward. Excitement and trust are in order. All right, so your relationship message says, love is sometimes so blind, and we see what we want to see. Thus, we might need a little nudge from the conscious universe in order to become aware of something bigger on the horizon for us. Maybe this relationship isn't meant to be, but rather is here to prepare you for the one you most deserve. Or it may be it needs change into a new and better form, and you have to let go so it can evolve naturally, perhaps developing into something deeper and more meaningful. Maybe what you have been worried about is an obstacle to trust and intimacy, placed there to help you and your partner grow and become even more connected in love. Fear not, for what is being revealed is for the highest good of all. The conscious universe wants you to be happy and has much to teach you about getting in your own way. Be open to the revelations you are about to experience. All right, so the prosperity message, it says, situations change, requiring us to change too. But we like the familiarity of old patterns, even when they aren't working. Now, however, as a potential future is revealing itself to you, you are feeling the challenge of letting go of the old and embracing the new. You have enough, you are enough, but you still have some growing to do to fully embrace what is unfolding. So pay attention to what is being disclosed. Let go of your need to steer your boat, and let the river of life carry you forward. Ask the conscious universe to help you be brave and enthusiastic as an unfamiliar map unfurls before you. Trust that its treasures will all be revealed when you are ready. Prosperity and abundance are your natural state, and you are returning to that. Open to a new plan now. And Amazonite spirit is calling you to tread a path that will take you away from false beliefs about your potential. All right, so crystal spirit here says meditation with the stone encourages us to explore who we are at the deepest level. It assists us in ascertaining what is true for us at the core of our being, and asks us to own what we know as our truth, which is unshakable certainty and absolute confidence. All right, so Amazonite spirit. All right, guys, I'm leaving the reading there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I post the next sign soon.